Good morning, friends. Ann here. Got my cup of coffee, got the Word of God, and today's reading is from Deuteronomy chapter 7, verses 6 through 11. And friends, let's read it, and then we're going to talk about it. For you are a holy people to the Lord your God. The Lord your God has chosen you out of all the peoples on the face of the earth to be his people, his treasured possession. The Lord did not set his affection on you and chose you because you were more numerous than all other peoples, for you were the fewest of all peoples. But it was because the Lord loved you and kept the oath he swore to your ancestors that he brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you from the land of slavery, from the power of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Know therefore that the Lord your God is God. He is the faithful God, keeping his covenant of love to 1,000 generations of those who love him and keep his commandments. But those who hate him, he will repay to their face by destruction. He will not be slow to repay to their face those who hate him. Therefore, take care to follow the commands, decrees, and laws I give you today. Friends, this was a time in the nation of Israel where they had been about 40 years out of slavery. They had finished up their wandering in the desert and they were about to move into the land of promise. And Moses was talking to them about the things that they needed to remember as they moved into this new place. See, the nation of Israel had a covenant with God. And in this passage, we hear that God reminds them that he chose them not because they were the best or the brightest or the biggest, but because he loved them. It was from his grace, it was from his mercy that he chose them because he loved them. And then he promised to be faithful to the covenant that he had made to them. But he told them, hey, I need you to obey me. I need you to fulfill your part of the covenant. But friends, we know that the nation of Israel did not fulfill that part of the covenant. As a matter of fact, the one who fulfilled that for us was Jesus. And then in Jesus became a new covenant for all those who believed in him. And once again, we see in this new covenant that all of us who are believers are a part of, that number one, God chose us. He chose us to be a part of this new covenant. Number two, he loved us. It wasn't because of the works that we had done or the debt that we somehow paid on our own. No, it was not about any of those things. So he chose us because he loved us, and he will be faithful to fulfill that new covenant to us. God is faithful, but that faithfulness in the new covenant does not rely on our ability to follow all of these commands because he knows that we are not able to. That new covenant relies on the fact that he has given us his spirit to lead us, to guide us, and to help us continue to walk in his way. Friends, the thing that I want you to remember today is that God is a covenant keeper. He chooses, he loves, and he is faithful to his word. Have a good day.